my Facebook business page and VIP group. If you want to belong to any of those groups, please subscribe. My link is everywhere. It's going to be AlexisC_CanDo on Linktree. Okay, let me put that in the comments right there, and you got to go there. All right, so what are we doing? I was supposed to come live on Friday and doing Leprechaun Food, but I like blew it off, y'all. And I actually went on Aiden's quiz. All right. So I only try to go live once a day. All right. So, and then we had Saturday. Saturday was Super Saturday, Soup Saturday on HAPS here. And we had 14 broadcasters broadcasting over 16, I think it was 17 hours, because Jay Opera went almost 2 hours. So we did about 17 hours. We covered 3 continents, okay, 3 continents, 6 countries. No, it was 4 countries and 6 time zones. Yeah, that was a Soup Saturday in which everyone around the world was scoping soup on Saturday. It was a total success. Everybody had a great time, and we'll probably do another one in April for desserts. Okay, I'm still waiting for one person who said she can only do it every other weekend, so I'm waiting for her reply back saying what weekend it is. All right, so it's either going to be April 10th or the 17th. All right, so we're going to be doing some Pampered Chef. We're doing another recipe, a new one. We did the soup on Saturday. That was a green soup. It was very Irish looking type soup. It was not an Irish soup, but it was very green. Everybody wears green, and everyone is Irish on St. Patrick's Day, which is Wednesday of this week. Today's the 15th of March, and St. Patrick's Day is the 17th. And so I did this chicken vegetable soup, and it was very green looking. It was phenomenally good. I do believe that the lemon and the basil, putting it in when you heat it up, totally changed that soup altogether. So I will definitely make that one again. And it was very, very low on my Weight Watcher points on this one, because all we had to do is count for the olive oil, or I think we use avocado oil on that one. So this one here is also a very green dish also that you can consider has a Irish, as long as it's green on St. Patrick's Day, it is Irish. Okay. Let me see. I don't have anybody in house right now. Oh my gosh. No, I'm still on live. I'm still on live, y'all. Sometimes I think, where the heck am I? All right. So anyway, I know I have people on here because it was 151. So we had about 20 people. If you can put in the comments where you're coming in from, that would help me saying, hey, hello to you and giving you a shout out. If you, even on the reply, if you have some, if you scope food, you can actually put your emojis in what you're scoping food, or if you're just scoping period, if you what emojis you use for your broadcast. All right, that would help people follow you. All right, hey, thank you so much for the high five award. I appreciate it. Z, where are you coming in from? I have no idea where people are coming from unless you tell me, and we don't know who's actually watching unless you comment. All right, and the comments here on HAPS, I see all the comments from all social media platforms. However, on those other platforms, you can only see the comments that are made on that platform. So if you're over on Facebook, you're only seeing Facebook comments. All right. If you're on the business page, you see the business ones. If you're on the VIP, you see the VIP ones. They don't interchange. All right. Let's see. So it's a lot better if you can come over onto HAPS. They do have half the screen is comments, and I do mine portrait because I have a very tiny kitchen. I need to do a test run and doing the laptop, because we had another gentleman that did soup on Saturday. Oh my gosh, it's escaping my mind, out in Colorado. And he had this laptop and the screen, and it was really good. But my kitchen has cabinets. What's the dog doing? All right, hey, Wheezy from New York. Hey, Wheezy, you made it over to HAPS. How are you doing? Hello, Mandy, over in Boise, Idaho. Thank you for coming in. Sometimes I don't know. I don't see anybody. I have no idea who I'm talking to. All right, so anyway, it's not like Periscope where you had the little bubbles, and everybody that I followed, I saw the little bubbles down there. I can say, hey, there's Christine Zensquad over in Switzerland. All right. So anyway, we're going to be doing this orchenta. I think how you say it, orchenta, with Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Say that really fast. Brussels sprouts and broccoli. Hello, Terry, over in Facebook land. How are you doing? It's 56 degrees in Northwest Georgia. Let me see. I think it's very warm here, and I'm having an allergy headache, y'all. I have it's not a migraine, but it's close to it. But it's allergies related. I know it's allergies because I've been out walking, and that I'm breathing in all that pollen, and it's going right up the nose, y'all. All right. So anyway, Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, It's 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
57.
Today, expect a high of 78 degrees.
Oh, we're only going to be 78. Yesterday
Enjoy
we're...
your morning, Alexis.
Well, thank you. Yesterday, we were at 85 degrees. 85 degrees yesterday. It was a nice sunny day here. And the pollen was everywhere. My car is totally yucky. Okay. So this one here, we're going to be doing orchenta. Now, this pasta, all right, I'm only going to do half the pasta. We're only going to do 4 ounces of pasta on here. It's like little hats. So you can call these things little leprechaun hats. Okay. Aren't they little cute little leprechaun hats? Okay. You can do it. You can call these whatever you want to call them. But today we're calling them leprechaun hats. All right. And so we got that. I'm going to bring you over here and show you all the tools that I'm going to be using, and also the food that we're going to be making. Okay. It's snowing here. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it's snowing there and not here, y'all. Okay. No, we're in spring summer right now. We're spring summer right now. We go right from like a mild to very fall at winter time. We may have, I would say realistically, we may have 2, possibly 3 days that's called winter. Okay, here in the southeast coastal Georgia, which is where I'm from. I'm actually from Pennsylvania, and I live here in southeast coastal Georgia. Oh, I like this. I like old scope times. I'm not sure if it's like old scope times. It's about the same time. I got a little late. I couldn't get out of bed this morning. Okay. So this one here is the microwave pasta cooker. All right. Yeah, I didn't know you can make pasta in the microwave until this tool came out, but it is ceramic bottom here. Let me see. I'm going to take it off. It's a ceramic bottom, and you can actually put this in your oven and your microwave. Okay. And it has like this nice nylon top. Okay. A little heavy thickness, and it has these holes on here so that when the water boils, it doesn't boil over and mess up your microwave. Okay. So this is a microwave pasta cooker. All right. And then we have, because this is ceramic and we put it in there for like, I don't know, probably 6 to 12 minutes, depending upon what type of pasta it is. You need the cozy, and the cozy keeps your hands from burning, getting very hot in here. So definitely get both of those. The next thing we're going to be using, I'm using a scale. This is a Pampered Chef scale that we're going to be measuring some stuff out, because if you're on a diet, you definitely need to measure it out. All right. Another tool that we're going to be cooking it up in is the stainless steel pan. All right. This is a 10-inch stainless steel pan. It is stainless steel all the way around. And if you're intimidated by using stainless steel, because stainless steel is what the professionals use. Okay. This one actually has a CAD-like little thing on here that's non-stick. So it allows you to have the stainless steel results with non-stick surface here. No, it's like the time you used to come on. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm trying to get back, V. It is so hard, V, to keep coming back and expecting different results. All right. I am an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and I've been seriously thinking cutting off this and just going live on Facebook. Okay. Because I'm not getting the results that I need out of my business. All right. I get people coming in and saying, oh yeah, great. Yeah. And you're like, and I need people that want to host parties, all right, that want to host a workshop, a cooking workshop, saying, hey, I would like to do a workshop on the quick cooker, which is, I did put on my VIP, I put a poll out saying, what would you like to have a workshop on? And the majority said the quick cooker. Okay. So after this week, because I have a whole schedule this week that I need to make up, we're going to be doing the Brussels sprouts, leprechaun food for Brussels sprouts. All right. Because if I put Brussels sprouts out there, y'all be like, I'm not doing no Brussels sprouts. Like, right? So you get it? Okay. Hello from Chattanooga, Terry. Hello. That's a different account. Oh, that's you're here on. Oh my gosh, Terry, you're here on Haps here. All right, so we're gonna be doing maybe some deviled eggs. Okay, I got a new recipe on how to do deviled eggs, which is really fun looking. I have Irish eggs. I think that's the same one, Alexis. Oh no, we have Irish eggs too. And then we have leprechaun pancakes. Okay, we have little lucky pancakes. Okay, that we'll be doing tomorrow, or we can be doing donuts tomorrow, green donuts. Everything's going to be green this week. And then we have zucchini fritters that we're also going to be making up this week. Okay, so that's what's on my list of food to scope this week. Now, I may come up and say, I'm hungry for this, and when we go live on that. I also have the dinners from Every Plate that I need to make up today. All right. Hello, Christine. Thank you for the high five award, Christine. I get it. All right. So anyway, let's put this over here. Oh, one of the other tools that we're using is the rapid I said rapid press all the time, but it's something else. It's the rapid prep mandolin, okay, which this is the Nude Baby by Pampered Chef, and this thing makes great potato French fries, y'all. Makes the best French fries ever. And then we're gonna be cutting up our Brussels sprouts in this little tool here. This tool does come apart. It's all together. You see how it is right here, so it does stick all together. There's a couple different pieces that come with it. I gotta put it on the countertop to open it up, y'all. There we go. So it does have like the little hopper here that you can put it in. It has like a little V where you put the legs in there. And then this is the guide. Okay, you put it in and guide it right through. All right. And then this part here, all right, this part here it's improved and everything else like that. But slide this thing down, you see where the blade is? All right. The blade comes up, so you never touch it with your hands. You turn this thing over. I got to put it down on the countertop. It does slide out. Just little legs, slides out like that, okay, and turn the handle, turn down enough, okay, so you have the handle, and now that blade is right there, but we're going to put the hopper, the little guide right through here, so your fingers are never near the blade, so this is totally safe. On the back side right here, let me put the legs down again, it does do slices, it does julienne and French fries. Okay, so we have several different slices on here. Then down here, this is the thickness guide. All right, from really, really thin to very thick, number 8. All right. Hey, I'm back on Facebook. It wanted me to do a pick on Hap, and it wouldn't let me do it. I was missing your live. I'll try again later. Okay, yeah, just put a picture of, it doesn't have to be a picture of you. A lot of people just put a like a letter or something on there. It should be pretty easy to do it. You have to go into your profile, into the settings, and then add your picture on there. Okay. Let's see. So let's put that down. All right. So those are the tools that we're using. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the grater out. We're going to get the grater but we'll need that along the way. All right. So let's see. Hello, Haseen. How are you doing? I don't know how you say your name. Let's see. Thank you. I think I got everybody on there. All right. So let's push you over here, lift you over here, and then we're going to cut this stuff up. Let's have some water before we start because I'm parched, y'all. Okay. I'm really parched. Especially I've been taking some Zyrtec for the last 2 weeks. Over the counter, the generic Zyrtec. Okay. And for allergies, and that sort of dries you out, but you sort of want to be dried out. But I still have that darn headache. The pollen headache is here, okay? And it's I usually starts the last week of March, first week of April, but it's starting early. We have an early spring here in southeast coastal Georgia. All right, so let me know where you're coming in from, so I can give you a shout out. We're putting you over on the other side of the counter. And I'm flipping the camera around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Like I said, I have a very small kitchen. I only have this much. If I put my computer right here, it's going to take up some space. So anyway, we are going to be doing that. All right. First thing we're going to do is measure out our pasta, because our pasta, I'm only doing 4 ounces of pasta, 4 ounces of dry pasta. So I have my scale right here. All right. Hello from New York. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? So we have our scale here. If you don't, let me cancel that out. All right, so get it down to 0, Alexis. All right. Alexis is playing around with it. All right, so we're going to put a bowl right here because we only need 4 ounces, and we're going to clear that bowl to make this look 0, okay? Down to 0. And we're going to use our Argentia pasta, and we're only going to use 4 ounces. Hopefully I can get 4 ounces out of it. I may even use less. I'm going to use a cup of pasta because that's a lot of pasta, y'all. We might do two. I think 2 ounces of pasta is great. All right, I don't want to do a whole lot of pasta, y'all, because that's where all my points are. All right, good enough. 2 ounces. We're cutting it down, the pasta, because we don't need a whole lot of pasta, but we just want enough, okay? Just enough, all right? So we're going to be putting it in the microwave pasta cooker, all right? We just put your pasta right in. That looks more than enough to me. All right, and then and if you want more pasta, you add a lot of pasta to it. We're going to add in water. We're going to add salt in here too. Okay. All right. Salt, salt, salt. Okay. All right. There we go. And we're going to put the lid on here. Hello, experimenting with rewards. Okay. There you go. And we're going to put this in the microwave. All right. And it will bubble up and boil over, but it won't go over and make a mess. And I'll probably start it on at least 6 minutes, and then we'll go from here. Okay. Yummy award. Thank you, Christine, for experimenting. All right. So the next thing we're going to weigh out before we put it on here is this Parmesan cheese. And this Parmesan cheese, let's clear this out to 0. It's about 1 ounce, a little over 1 ounce. Okay. Just FYI, just so we know how much we're using. All right. And I think that's the only thing I have to measure out. I'm going to put my scale away. All right. There we go. Next. We've got everything measured out. Next we're going to do is our rapid prep mandolin here. And you can see all the ingredients I have. Okay, so the ingredients I have, we have the pasta, we have our Parmesan, avocado oil. You can even put you further up, avocado oil. There you go. All right. I have parsley, Brussels sprouts, and I have it in my Easy Reads measuring colander. And this is about 2 cups of Brussels sprouts. All right, which is about 6 ounces or so. And then we have broccoli. I have 1 cup of broccoli. And I used frozen broccoli on this one because I think it's cheaper to buy frozen broccoli than it is to buy fresh broccoli because you're getting the stalk. I don't want the stalk. I'm only using broccoli heads on here. Okay. Avocado is from Mexico. Let's see. I don't know where it's from. It has a higher smoke point, okay, which is 500 degrees versus olive oil is less. It's about 400. Okay, avocado, product of Spain and or Mexico. There you go. All right. And we have some red pepper flakes that we're going to use if you like it spicy. I lost the thing. We have some peas. All right. All right. Garlic and lemon. All right. I think we have all of it. And then we have our salt that we had over there. Okay. So those are our ingredients that we're going to be making for our chinta with Brussels sprouts and broccoli. All right. And it's supposed to come out looking like that. All right. Got it. This one has a lot more pasta in it. I'm doing more veggies than pasta. All right. Only because it's healthier for me. Don't not eat all that pasta. All right. Next. Thank you, Gary, for the super clap award. Thank you. I live in Mexico. I can tell you that. Ha, ha, ha. Okay. How much for the pasta cooker? I don't know. It's about $15 or $17 for the pasta. No, not 15 or 17. That's the other one. I don't have my thing now. All the tools that you see are available for sale. All right. So the pasta cooker is $25 and the cozies are $18. Okay. I would definitely get the cozy because this thing gets wicked hot. Okay. So 25 and then 18 on that one. All right. Hey, Cheryl Frazier from New Haven, Connecticut. How you doing? All right, so I showed you the rapid press mandolin here, all right, and we're going to be doing this up. Let me get my attachments on here. We're going to put the safety guard right here. You just lift this right up, and it goes. Let's if you can put it in, it'll be great. Why is it I'm having problems today? I don't know. There we go. It's so simple, y'all. And this is like playing blocks. Alexis is playing blocks. And for some reason, I always think I want to put it this way. All right. It's like Jeopardy or what's that? Concentration when you have to put the things in. All right. Now we're going to lift this up and we're going to put this right in here so that all of our stuff can go in our thing. All right. Let me see if I can push this further back so you can see it. All right. We have all of our food back there. Let's see if we can get a better view of it. This would definitely be better if I did it in landscape. But unfortunately, landscape, you see everything else in here. Okay. All right. So we're going to be putting in our garlic. All right. We have our garlic right here. And we're going to get our garlic out. Okay. That is a lot of garlic. All right. No big deal. We're gonna get our garlic off. Let me get this out of the way. So we have a garlic peeler and roller. What you can put your garlic right in here, and it'll take the paper right out. Okay. They do say that you can put it in a mason jar and then roll it around, but it's pretty easy. There you go. There's one. Let's get those other two out. Whew, smelling garlic, y'all. There's one, and here's the other one. All right. So we got our garlic all peeled up. Let's get the paper out of the way so we don't have that in our thing because we don't want to eat the garlic paper. Oops. Got some on the floor. All right. Here. All right. So this one here, it tells us to put it on the level on here. The #1 thickness on the sliced garlic on #1 thickness. All right. So we're going to go back down here. I'm going to go down to #1. Oops. #1 and go to slice. Slice. Okay. So we got that. It's 1 and slice. We're going to put our garlic right in the hopper here. All right. There you go. Push this thing down and slice it through. Now, the thicker your garlic is, the finer the chop of the garlic, the stronger the garlic will be. So we have like nicely sliced garlic right here. All right. So these are pretty thick slices of garlic, and they're not going to take on the garlic taste that you think you're going to be doing. All right. So we got our garlic. I'm going to get my little bowl. I have another bowl right here. I'm going to get these garlic out because you need the garlic first. All right. Get them out. Put them in a little bowl. There we go. I already rinsed off my Brussels sprouts, so we're going to do our Brussels sprouts next. All right. Got it all out. Next, we're going to do our Brussels sprouts on the #6 thickness of the Magdalene. All right. So turn it over. We're going to go to #6. I'm going to go down to that. 4, 5, and 6. All right. So we're on 6. Sorry, my head's in the way. And we're going to put our Brussels sprouts right in the hopper. All right. There we go. We'll put one in and shoot it through. There we go. Put some more in. Doing really good on our Brussels sprouts. There, and 2 more. All right. These are, man, this is a massive one. This is a massive one. Look at how big that is. Okay. Put that in. All right. All my Brussels sprouts are all done. Look at that. All right. I'm going to get it off. I'll show you what the Brussels sprouts look like. Done. Pretty good. Hey, Melanie Faye. How you doing, girl? Hey, Jay Opera's in the house. Your gadgets are the best, says Jay Opera. Thanks, Jay. All right, so we got our all that's ready to go. I'm gonna put this over to the side. Let's put this over to the side. Put this back here. We're all done with that. There. And I have my cheese or my cheese. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator because if you keep cheese out, it won't shred very well. So keep your Parmesan cheese in the refrigerator until you need it. All right. All right, pasta. We have our microwave pasta cooker that we microwaved. I didn't have to do it on my stovetop. And I'm just going to pull this over and see how my pasta is on here. It might need a little bit more time on here. Yeah, it does need a lot more time. I can tell just by touching it. Okay, so let's put that in. We're going to put it in for at least another, I would say 4 more minutes, y'all. All right, so that's back over there. And let me come over and say hello. We are doing the orchenta and Brussels sprouts and broccoli. I'll put the recipe in the comment or in another post after I get done with this broadcast, okay? And this is what it's supposed to come out and look like. All right, good morning. How are you doing? All right. Hello, and good morning, everybody. Hey, it's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here in Southeast Coastal Georgia, and we are making up a nice little leprechaun food here, which is all green because Irish St. Patrick's Day is on Wednesday, and I want you to have the recipe now so you can make what I'm making at your house, okay? And this is a nice spring recipe. It does have some really good, nice. Fresh vegetables here. Your hair looks cute. My hair is up in a ponytail bun up there. It's precariously perched up there. Is it really early here? I'm asleep. A nightmare just woke me up. Yikes, Jay, that's not good. All right, so we're gonna heat our pan up. We're gonna put in one. It calls for a lot of oil. It calls for a quarter cup of olive oil. We are not doing no quarter cup of olive oil on in this thing here. I know olive oil is great, but a quarter cup is quite a lot. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. Okay, 4 tablespoons is a quarter cup. All right, I may even only do 1. All right, let's put you over here, and let's put you around here. Do it this way. Just do it the old-fashioned way that we used to do it. Okay, I have my pan heating up. It is a non-stick stainless steel pan. There you go. Woo. All right. Let's see, we move that. There we go. All right. No way. Sorry about that. There we go. All right. Got it? Got it. Very good. All right. So, non-stick stainless steel pan. We're going to do a tablespoon. Good tablespoon. All right. That is a lot of oil. I am not doing any more oil. 1 tablespoon, y'all. 1 tablespoon. I can mention it with 2. It'd be really oily. And I'm doing avocado oil versus olive oil. Okay. There we go. We're gonna get that nice and hot. We're gonna do up our garlic. All right. And then heat the pan. Heat a 12-inch skillet over a medium heat for 5 minutes. Add the garlic and red pepper flakes. And cook until the garlic starts to turn golden brown. Don't cook it too long because otherwise it burns on you. Okay. Watch closely so the garlic doesn't burn. Then we're gonna add the sliced vegetables and salt to the skillet and increase the heat to medium high. We're gonna cook to 5 to 7 minutes. That's pretty easy. All right, we got this. We got this, y'all. All right, get our oil. All right. Get it nice and hot. Be frying up our oil. Let's see how this is. Yeah, it's good. All right. Put our oil or our garlic in here. All right. There we go. And some crushed red pepper flakes. It calls for, we're going to hold back half of a teaspoon of it. Half of a teaspoon, y'all. To a quarter. I can always add more in, but I don't want to add too much heat because then it'll be too spicy. All right. So just I did a quarter of a teaspoon of the red pepper flakes. All right. And this is really doing up nice to your garlic and your red peppers. It's going to flavor your oil, and then the oil is going to touch your veggies, and it's going to nicely flavor it too. Okay. All right. Good enough. We're going to add in our Brussels sprouts right in here. Okay. And just let it cook, y'all. Let it cook. There's my pasta to be done. All right. So while that's cooking, it's going to take 5 to 7 minutes. All right. We have our pasta. All right. Let me angle this up. There you go. Sprouts are your favorite? Wow. No way. Sorry, that's not a good way to wake up. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Jay. All right, so we have our pasta. It's in a microwave pasta cooker, which you can microwave your pasta. Who knew that you can microwave pasta? All right, yeah, these are well done. All right, and we have the orchenta, which looks like little leprechaun hats. All right, I'm gonna pull this off and make sure I can taste it. All right, they are al dente, which is perfect. All right, they would be a little bit too hard for my mom, but I'm eating this. All right. Let it sit, okay? Shuffle it, all right? Do not shuffle the pan like this on your grate. You pick the pan up and shuffle it. Okay, just like that. All right. Do not be shuffling on here and trying to do it because you're scratching your pan and your stove. All right. Let it sit again. All right. Let it sit. You can see it's charred up on there. All right. So let's see. Added the sliced vegetables and salt to this. Oh, we have to add some salt, y'all. Y'all know I forget salt. Okay, sprinkle some nice salt. It's going to bring out the liquid in here. All right. You may have to add a little bit more oil. I don't know. Let's just leave it that way. All right. And okay, so add the sliced vegetables and salt to the skillet. Increase the heat to medium high and cook the vegetables until they're crisp and tender at 5 to 7 minutes. You're going to add the peas and the. All right. So normally you would, if you were using fresh broccoli on here, or using fresh broccoli on the recipe, you would add it at this time because it's not cooked. But these are frozen broccoli, so we're going to add it at the same time as we add our peas. All right. And again, this is a very green dish, okay, that we're doing. That is good advice not to scuff your pants. I see so many people going like this and making that noise. I'm like, oh, you are scratching the bottom of your pants, y'all. Okay, let's shuffle this again. Just pick it up, okay? Pick it up and shuffle it. It's not shuffling very well over here. Okay, there. All right, give it a shuffle. Let it sit. We're cooking our Brussels sprouts right now. We really want them to get cooked, all right? Let's see what else we have. So we have I'm going to keep my pasta water because we may have to add some water into our skillet here, okay? You can cook your pasta on the stove. Just boil the water, put your pasta in there with a little bit of salt, and bring it to a boil, and then cook it to how you like it. If you like it well done, then keep your pasta well done. This is definitely al dente, okay? And we're going to add that at the end. All right, let's go forward and see what else we got here. All right, so once these are cooked here, we're going to add in the broccoli and the peas, all right? And then we're going to transfer the pasta and reserve water to the skillet and add the Parmesan and reduce the heat and low and simmer, okay, until the water is absorbed. We're going to zest some lemon in here and stir in, and then we're going to add a little bit of parsley on top, okay? Serve with more parsley. All right, so we got some parsley here that we can cut up, all right? Just finally cut this up. Let's push this over and get another little. I need a drink of water, y'all. Cheers, Hydration Nation. Make sure you drink at least 1 glass of water before you start your day, okay? Oh, good stuff. All right. Looking nice. This is looking nice, yeah. I'm going to turn it down to medium heat. Okay, there we go. Get some parsley, and we're going to get our knife and just rough chop it. Just rough chop. Okay, let's do the big knife. Let's do the chef's knife here. We're done with this. Okay. There. Get these stems out. I don't like stems. Okay. All right, we got our parsley cut up with our chef's knife really nice. One thing I like about these mats is that you can pick the mat up and then put your stuff in your cup, all right? There we go. Pick it up and then put it into your cup. All right. These mats are free when you purchase $80 or more in the month of March here, okay? You get 3 of them. You get the orange, the green, and the blue, okay? Got that. All right, I think my Brussels sprouts are pretty well cooked here. Let me cut one out, okay? I think I need another little piece. Different tasting spoons, okay? Taste the bigger one. That would be great. Okay. All right. we're going to add our broccoli now. All right. If you don't mind, you can share out. If you're on Periscope, you can share out. If you're on Facebook, on the business page, you can share out. Leave a comment just to let you know, saying, hey, this looks like a good dish, or I'm not into green veggies. That would be fine too. Not everybody likes the same thing. Let's use our, again, nice mixture. I'm going to mix this in. And we're just warming up our frozen veggies. Again, it's frozen peas. And I use frozen broccoli because this broccoli is way too big, y'all. Cut this big baby up. There we go. Nice. Oh, look how pretty and green this is. Hey, Junkie, how you doing? I'm getting a whiff of the hot peppers, and it's going down my throat when I look at the comments, y'all. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Let's let it warm up. Okay. And then we're going to add in our pasta. And again, these pasta we're still cooking when we're sitting here. All right. But we're going to put this pasta water. You see there's a little bit of pasta water. And this is going to help us make our sauce for this this dish. Okay. Okay. Pick up your pan, remember, and shuffle it. Get the heat distributed on there. All right. Let's see. We love Brussels sprouts. Okay, Terry. Yeah, absolutely. So this is definitely a very green leprechaun dish that you can make. All right. And let me see. It's going to be add the peas for about 2 minutes. All right. I think it's about 2 minutes. My broccoli is still a little cold. All right. We're just warming up our peas and our broccoli. All right. And then we're going to transfer our pasta, which is right here is our pasta. I'm going to add this right to our dish. This one. One for me. All right. So the pasta is in here. We have our liquid from our pasta, which is going to create a gravy like for us, or a little, just going to keep it nice and moist. Okay. All right. So let's just keep this going. All right. It's looking so good, y'all. I'm glad I only did 2 ounces of pasta with this, y'all. Okay. And we're going to get our cheese out, our Parmesan cheese. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. We don't need this anymore. We do need that. All right. Yep. Don't need that. It's just water. All right. There. Oh, I'm cleaning up really good, y'all, here. All right. Well, that is simmering. And you get the all right. All right, so the next tool that we're going to do is transfer the pasta and reserve water in the skillet, add the Parmesan, and reduce the heat to medium. All right, so we're going to do some Parmesan, and I'm going to do the Parmesan using my zester right here. All right, I'm going to use it right on there. Let's get the Parmesan out. It's in the refrigerator. And we're simmering our pan, but we're going to be using the zester right here. And I'm just going to zest my Parmesan, okay? Okay, you can see how the Parmesan is really nice. I'm probably going to do a half of an ounce of Parmesan. And then I'm going to save some for later, all right? All right, now we're going to add some Parmesan to our pasta. There we go. And we actually zested this so it will melt really easy in our pan. All right. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. All right. Okay. And it's just going to flavor it just ever so slightly with the Parmesan. be nice, y'all. Okay. And you can see my water is reducing down on here. This is yummy, y'all. We may have to get an egg and just put it on top of this and call it breakfast. All right. There we go. Zest the lemon and the juice half of it. Okay. So now we're going to zest our lemon. Okay. Using the same zester. Okay, lemon. Okay. And we're just stirring the zest. Okay, so we're gonna save this zest for later, and we're gonna add it in right at the end to make it taste really fresh. All right, I'm gonna juice half of it. Juice half of our lemon. Okay. I'm gonna put it on the juicer and juice it. Just gonna get a little bit out. It's a very small lemon too. Have a lot of seeds in it. There we go. It juices it right up. And you just get the juice right down here. Okay. There. And we are all done, y'all. Boy, that was nice, wasn't it? You can see that the pasta is like gooey on here, or the Parmesan. There we go. Oh, this is nice, y'all. I'm going to turn off the heat. There we go. I'm going to get a plate. Let's do a bowl. Let's do a bowl, and I'm going to serve it. Okay. Yeah, I'm having veggies for breakfast this morning, y'all. Okay. There we go. All I need is an egg on here, and that'll be great. Put a little bit of the lemon on here, and a little bit of parsley. There we go. I'll put some parsley in here too. There we go. And let's mix this up. And there is our orecchietta with Brussels sprouts and broccoli, y'all. This looks really good. How easy. I'm having a tiny spoon too. I'm so glad I did not put a whole lot more pasta in there, because that's a lot of pasta. Yeah, right in your wheelhouse, you can eliminate the pasta altogether. Okay, thank you for the high five award, Jay. You can eliminate the pasta altogether, but a little pasta won't hurt you. It's when you eat a lot of pasta. I probably can do 1 ounce of pasta in here. This is really good cold, because I made this last week, y'all, or 2 weeks ago. I made it 2 weeks without y'all, and it was so good cold. I didn't even heat it up. It would be really good, like a cold salad, a cold pasta salad. A side of grilled chicken, or even some shrimp. This would be great. I mean, wow. We're done. I got my veggies for today. You could put potatoes in the pasta. You could put potatoes in there. You would have to cook your potatoes a little bit on here. But this pasta, the pasta is really good, y'all. And it has just enough heat, that quarter of a teaspoon. Don't put more in that. There you go. Good garbanzo beans. All right. So the recipe for this, I'll put it in the comments here on Haps, okay? This is really good. I'm chowing down. The lemon in here, phenomenal. The way you add a little bit of lemon at the end. Look. Has just a little bit of cheese. Well, you just skip the pasta then. You skip the pasta. I'm on Weight Watchers, all right? And the pasta's not great, but I did put two ounces of pasta in here. It calls for 8 ounces of pasta, y'all. There's no way. Pampered Chef needs to do some diet food. All the flour, sugar, pasta. I'm like, wow. Use garbanzo beans, Jay. Or cannelloni beans. It would be really good here too. Cannelloni, the white ones. Yeah, definitely try this. Wow. Yummy in my tummy. All right. And I'm all done within 45 minutes, y'all. And if I didn't talk, it would definitely be done in 30 minutes. I was thinking if you want it, okay, so this is another variation of it. Make it the way it is first, you know, and then if you can brown up some bacon bits in here. Oh my God, y'all. It would be a dinner in itself. Or shrimp. Saute up your shrimp first. Put them off to the side. Make this and put that in there. Oh my God. Good. All right. You gonna try this one? All right. Hold back on those pepper because it's a little spicy, a little heaty. There's a little heat on that one, all right? So wow, this was really good. Now I gotta find a vessel to save this in. All right. Well, if you're interested, I'm looking for people to host a party. That you can get some Pampered Chef to your kitchen. All right. So I can help you save money by hosting your own show. I can help you save money becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. So if you know somebody saying, I'm looking for a job, but I don't have it, you know, like you don't even need a resume to become a Pampered Chef consultant. All right. It's your willpower and how you talk on social media. It's all about social media and keeping in contact with your customers. All right. So I can help you spend money and get you great tools for your kitchen, help you save money by hosting your own show, or help you earn money becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. I do have a party going on. I was going to do a mystery show, but nobody was really interested in the mystery show, I guess. So I do have a party going on right now, and it's going to be through next week. All right, through next week. It is for Feeding America. It's for the Texas Relief Fund for Feeding America. Okay, because you know that they were devastated with a lot of snow and ice and everything else last month, and we need to like support them. So my upline and a lot of other directors are getting together to do a Feeding Texas fundraiser, and the link is in my profile. So if you want to order any of these tools, please order on there or on your favorite host party. Okay, is that diet treat you with a baby? Oh my gosh, Jay, you don't know about my eat on small plates thing? Yeah, this is actually came with a Pampered Chef. It's actually, there's 2 of them in the charcuterie. All right, it's very, very small. All right, and actually Pampered Chef has a smaller even bowl. All right, with part of the charcuterie. If you put it in a small bowl, it's going to look like you have a whole lot. All right, the size of your plates matter. Even when, and Jay, who's on the keto one? Jay or who? Yeah, Jay. So, or cut up grilled. There you go. And then cut up any of that. All right. So, Jay. All right. So, when you have the size of your plates matter. All right. When you have a plate and it has a ring around it right here, you keep your food inside of this ring. It does not go out to the end. All right. So, this plate here, all right, is the size of our dinner plate. This is actually a salad plate that we have. I'm going to show you my dinner plate. This is my dinner plate. For me to fill up my dinner plate, okay, it's going to take a whole lot more food. If you use a smaller plate, all right, this is the size of my hand, okay. If you use a smaller plate and put your food right here, you're going to eat less. It's mind over matter, okay. And when you see a plate that's really full, you're like, man, I got enough food on there, all right, because you only need 4 ounces of protein at any one meal. You don't need an 8-ounce burger or an 8-ounce steak. 8 ounces looks great. You're like, man, that's great. But and then you're feeling really full. You only need 4 ounces. All right. And even with salmon, I go up to 6 ounces on the salmon. I don't do anything big like that. But these plates, the size of your plates matter. So if you're gonna have a small little dessert, put it on a tiny plate. Okay. It's gonna look like you have a whole lot. If you're gonna have a little lunch, put it on your little lunch plate. Okay. So your size of your plates matter when you're on a diet. Let me put these back. Okay. And I know that this is a half a cup. All right. And I know that this is a cup. All right. So know the sizes of your plates and your bowls so that, and then if I were to do, I put on replay. Look really nice. Our next is if I were to put it in this bowl. Okay. This bowl is going to look like I don't have nothing in it. And they're like, and I need to eat more because there was a small portion. But if you put that same amount in here, it's going to look like it's overflowing. All right. So that's my tip on dieting and tricking your mind into eating. The next one, the health tip that I have is a can of green beans. I'm gonna get a can of green beans. All right. So the tip with the can of green beans, all right, when you start eating less, and use less salt too, because the salt just makes you crave more. So it's either mind or is it physical hunger or is it mental hunger? And this is one thing you have to realize, that when you're sitting there working or somewhere and you're always thinking about food, you're gonna say, can I eat this can of green beans? All right. Don't eat two, Karen, Cam. All right. So if you're sitting there saying, man, I'm going to go eat that chips, or I'm going to go eat that leftover or whatever, you're going to say, can I eat this can of green beans? Can I eat it? And if you say, yeah, I can eat this can of green beans, that means you are physically hungry. If you can say, no, I can't eat a can of green beans, you're mentally hungry. All right. And if you don't like green beans, then find a vegetable that you like. Carrots, corn, you can do fat-free refried beans. All right. Something that's in a can, and you're going to keep this can out and you're going to say, can I eat that? And if it's a yes, it means you're physically hungry. If you say no, it's mental hunger, and just go drink some water. Okay. All right. So you got it. All right. Y'all got it. All right. I got you going. I think my friend Aiden is on, and he's having his quiz. I'll have to go watch the replay part of that. And I'm going to end with our broadcast. And Dan, reach out to me. I would love to get this to your kitchen. It is great tools. We have the Easy Prep melon, all right, which is $70, all right. We have the zester here and the juicer that comes with it, and all the nice gadgets that I have in my house, okay. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I will see you all next time. We'll be back in on tomorrow. We'll be doing something else green tomorrow. Maybe it's either green donuts or pancakes. I'm not sure which one I want to do. Okay. So thanks for coming in. Have a great Monday, and I'll see you on somebody else's broadcast. Make sure to share out. Make sure you do a reaction with a thumbs up, a heart down at the bottom. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you all perpetually mentally. I know, Jay, it's just mind over matter. What's more important? You eat to live or live to eat. Okay. You want to eat to live. All right. I can eat a can of green beans. You're probably hungry need to break your fast. I'm going to eat this on Aiden's Scope. Okay. Or at broadcast. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.